All right. Well, tell me about your work with America's Second Harvest. How long have you been doing this?
I've been with Second Harvest for about 16 years, so I've been there a long time. This is the first time we've been through anything like this, obviously. And it's been just really crazy busy trying to get things organized and trying to make sure that we're ready for helping everyone in our community that's really struggling right now.
Yeah, I can only imagine. That was my second question. Have you ever seen anything on this scale that compares with this?
No, I have not. Now, I will be honest with you. I'm sure there are other things and other times when, with the economy that people have been struggling, but it seems to be the difference now is the entire country is struggling. So, in the past, like if we had an emergency with a hurricane, we were able to call other food banks and get help from other food banks. Well, right now, every food bank is really struggling to find food to make sure they're feeding their community.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was on a call earlier, and I I got an email from a friend of ours in Israel who helps us plan our trips over to the Holy Land. And it was remarkable because she's in the exact same situation we are. I mean, they're on lockdown. They can't go. I think the rule is 100 meters from their home. So it's just crazy. So yeah, I would venture to say that never in history has the whole world been on lockdown. Lots of people have been sick, and we've seen lots worse of that side of it. But as far as number of people out of work, I'm sure that this is crazy. Well, tell me this, another question for you. How many folks have you guys served? I know the number that I saw last week was kind of a staggering number already.
Well, and actually those numbers were like a week old because by the time we get all the information, right now we're serving at 21 different locations. Children can go get grab and go lunches and breakfast. So what they do is they pick up their hot lunch and breakfast for the next morning. So we're doing that at 21 different locations here in Chatham and Liberty County, Effingham County. We're actually going to add some in Tattnall County next week. So we're really and truly doing that aspect of it. But then we're also doing our Mobile Food Pantry giveaways, where we're going out in different parts of the community and different areas and giving away boxes of food, fresh produce, frozen proteins, and trying to make sure that people that can't just go to the grocery store and buy those things are able to still have access to food. Well, a lot of parents are not working and they're home with their children and it's really struggling.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I mean, I know there's I've heard stories about all the kids who, the families who really rely on the school systems to help with those necessary, the meals for the kids, and with school being out, I'm sure that has loaded up a ton of pressure on you guys.
Yeah, we actually doubled last week. The first week and a half that we did these, we did around 11,000 meals. Last week we probably doubled that, and this week we'll be even doing more. So we'll probably be in around the 4,000 meals a day that we'll be able to get out to kids. That the school systems are doing a great job of it with bus stops, but we're trying to get to the areas that they're not going to, so we can make sure all the children have access to food.
Right. Well, that makes sense. I remember hearing a story about how far you guys can make $1 go. What's the current on that? I mean, how much can you do with $1?
For every $1 provided, we can provide 5 meals.
Good grief.
So that's, because we leverage a lot of that buying power. We actually, up to now, we didn't have to buy a lot of food. In the last couple of weeks, we've actually purchased a lot of food, and a lot of that food we've purchased has been for those grab and go breakfast and lunches for the kids, so we can make sure they have fresh milk and they have juice and they have all the different things that will keep them healthy. A lot of these kids, that's the meals they receive at school are the only meals they really get. In normal times, we do kids cafes where we actually provide an evening meal. So with us not being able to do, them not getting the school lunches, we've kind of moved to try to help with that. And we're partnering a lot with the different school systems to do that in Liberty County, Effingham County, here in Savannah, Chatham. So we're really trying to make sure we're doing it all around.
Wow. Well, that makes sense. I know you guys it's just ridiculous. I mean, I'm so thankful that y'all are here and doing what you do. How can people what can people do? I mean, like, what are your needs right now? How can people help?
Well, normally we always go, come volunteer or do a food drive for us. But right now, we really are not accepting volunteers. The Georgia National Guard is with us right now, packing our boxes. We're doing a big mobile food giveaway this Wednesday out at Memorial Stadium in Savannah for Southside residents. We've been trying to get the different pockets of the city. So this Wednesday will be for people south of Durant to come get food. The Georgia Guard's going to be there to help us. The Savannah Chatham Police Department's going to be there to help us. So we're going to be giving that food out. So what we're doing is we're actually going out and buying that food in bulk. Like we bought a tractor trailer load full of tuna last week.
Wow.
We are buying things in bulk because you can't, the food drives are wonderful and we love them on a normal basis, but if I'm trying to serve, 1,000 people a day, and we're doing that at least 1,000 people a day, I need more than just a couple cans. So the best thing people can do is donate, and then we'll go out in bulk and buy that food to bring it in to get it out to those in need.
Okay, that was good. That's good because we were kind of curious about that. Well, so you've answered my questions. I wanted to say again tonight, the Fabulous Equinox Orchestra, we're going to go live stream at 8 o'clock tonight on Facebook, and through the generosity of a sponsor, we're able to donate 100% of the proceeds to you guys, which we're thrilled. I mean, we've kind of said that our mission during this whole crazy time has been to inspire and entertain and uplift people with music. But with you working together, gosh, we're hitting another so important. I mean, making sure that people have food is such an amazing thing, and I'm thankful for the work that you guys do. And here in this short little video, I'm just going to ask everybody to tune in tonight and give. What we're doing is we have the show is free, of course. We're doing kind of a funky music set tonight, which should be fun for everybody. But we've got virtual tickets for sale. I think $20, $100. I mean, we have people buy the $500 tickets all the time, which is so great. So we're hoping to feed thousands of people with the money that we raise tonight. So anything that you want us to tell the folks tonight other than what we already discussed?
No, we're all in this together, and that's what we keep saying is, the person that last week wasn't at the food bank this week may be at the food bank, and you just don't know what's going on with your neighbors. So let's all pitch in together, and we can make it through this because, we are one great community, and we do help each other when we need to.
But you are right, my friend. Well, listen, God bless you and the work that y'all are doing. Y'all stay safe, and of course, after tonight, I'll be following up with you, and we'll be either writing you a check or send you money one way or the other, and we'll get that to you so we help you do your good work.
All right. Thank you very much. We sure do appreciate it.
Thank you. God bless you.